Here we go. Something like that. I have to readjust them slightly, but kick on some music as well. Still streaming? Or still gaming? Did I check my bank account? Well, why? Yo, Frieder, welcome in, buddy. You sent the shipping cost? Oh, there, I see it. Yeah, that was yesterday. Yeah, I want to do the shipping if I can on Monday, maybe Tuesday. I'd have to see. Because Monday is, you know, Bingster. So I might not be able to ship on Monday, so then it will be Tuesday. Appreciate that. For the effort. I mean, I'll make sure it's shipped properly. Gotta send out Range X, Kraken, Totem Lord, you, Patrick. I have to check. I forgot who else wanted it all. Welcome in. It's been a while. I haven't streamed much this week. Been doing a lot of offline recording, just at my own pace, etc. Excuse me. So firing up marbles. Oh, right. Great. Well, it's patching. You gotta wait a little bit. Apparently, it's not a long download. It's already downloaded, but apparently the patching takes longer than the actual download. The download was only like 32 megabytes, but for some reason the patching has taken forever. Right, so we got Spicy Waifu, Normal Waifu, Withering Waves. Let me put it the right side up. Genshin Impact, Zealous Zone Zero, Detective Conan, Data Life, Hatsune Miku, Italian Brain Rot, Sanrio, so Hello Kitty, Shin-Chan, Bocce the Rock, My Little Pony, Transformers, Demon Slayer, One Piece, stickers from How to Tame a Dragon, fake Pokemon cards, real Pokemon cards, action cards, waifu cards. No, I haven't bought it yet. I'll do it tomorrow. I mean, I can probably get it on Marketplace. I messaged someone. I need to reply because I've just been out of it, really. Probably, I'm not sure. Tomorrow, you know, there's a lot of thing. Like, tomorrow there's, you know, I'm going to my parents as well, but I can at least get the game. Might not be able to play much, or maybe in the evening. Welcome in, Patrick. Welcome in, baby girl. Okay, so we're just waiting for the thing to patch. It's at 80%. It's not even like, I don't know what it's doing. It's installed on my SSD, so it should be instant for 32 megabytes, but I think it's doing something else. That's the Space Marine one, yeah. The Imperial Fist one. Was he asking? 25. For a physical copy. Yeah, I thought so too. Thought it was a pretty decent price. Replying to him literally right now. It's one of the newer ones. It's, when was it released? Like a year ago? Give or take, probably. Okay, so there might be new maps now. Let me have a... Wait, is it showing? Ah, I should turn off webcam. Let me... There we go. Because they had a patch, so... There's new skins as well, which we can't use because we're not on Twitch, but... Just checking if there's any new maps added. This one, Pixel vs. the Unknown. That's a new one. Only one new map. Alright guys, you guys know the deal. Exclamation mark play to be joined in. Bots. This one. Add names. We have Robin. Then we have Freer. Seems my 3 is not really responding anymore on my numpad. Not the way it should be, at least. We got Patrick. Got Hammercat. Welcome in, Hammercat. Welcome in, Rick. See, there. It skipped the 3 again. Close, 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 close. We'll start with 5. If anyone else would like to join, exclamation mark play, I'll join you in. Give me a second. I'm just finalizing the deal. So tomorrow, gotta go to Zoetermeer, so it's not that far. It's not the same town, but 25. Here we go. You know what? Let's start off with that new map. So immediately, the first one whoever the one who finishes this one first gets track record, because there is literally no record yet. A little bit of an interesting map here. Got a shadow lane and a normal lane. They seem to be the same. On the top side we got Patrick and Hammercat in the lead, and on this side we have Final and Freeder. So, okay. This one's a bit hard to see. Let me check the other side. So there's a potential boost. How does that work? If you jump over it, you can get boosted? I don't know. Yeah. So the boost only works, I suppose, if you go on top of it. Should probably charge my phone soon. Thank you for joining, baby girl. I love you, beautiful. We see nothing? What do you mean we see nothing? You see the stream? You can see that was in the first. What is this anyway? Target practice? How does that work? Oh, that's cool. I just died. How did that even happen? Because you can still fall off. Well, Robin is in the lead right now. Guess you could also fall in between. Take the shortcut. Well, there goes Robin. Frieder's in the lead right now. I already lost 12 marbles. Is this Star Trek Enterprise? How does that work? So that's just for show, I am assuming. Or do you jump? Is that... No, this is the finish. Frieder still in the lead. Robin's gonna overtake him. Maybe? Nope, not yet. Frieder still holds the lead here. So how does this work? Okay, so the grass is just for show. This is the finish. Frieder, congratulations, you win the race, and because you're technically the first one to finish this race for us, you get a track record as well. So you get 5 random cards. Let me open the notepad. Yo, Rangex, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in, sir. Frieder. Plus 5 R. Patrick is the last one. What is this? Play? Play what? Exclamation mark play, I guess, yeah. Patrick is gonna get burned. It's gonna be a close one. Nah, he's got this. There you go, Frieder, congratulations. Doing pretty good, Rangex, thanks for asking. Would you like to join? Would you like to join the races? Let me see if it's saved that one, because sometimes it doesn't save the maps, it's the track records. Pixel first, oh, no, so this one's saved. Can't wait to play Beast of Reincarnation. What is that? I'm not familiar with that one. Right, Space Chase, bots, 24. Gotta remove one of Frieder's. Let me know if you'd like to join, Rangex. I'll add you in. Oh, there we go. Thank you for letting me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So we have Rangex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Out in August. I have to check that. What kind of game is that? Because I don't think I've ever heard the title. It's a Game Freak game. Oh, so like Pokemon. That's Game Freak, right? I believe. Yeah. Yeah, Game Freak, yeah. I remember that. Is it still Game Freak, Pokemon? guess so. Right, in the lead is... I'm in the lead actually right now. Lots of people dying. It's not like Pokemon? Okay. I've been playing some nostalgia games. I've been playing Wolfenstein, Warlords. Okay, in the lead right now. It says Final Fantasy fan, but I'm not so sure. I think it's Robin. We'll see. There's different paths, so it's hard to determine who is in the lead right now. It's probably Robin. Robin and Hammercat. But, not for long. Robin's getting stuck in the cone. Final's taking the lead. Boost. Robin's right behind me though with another one of his marbles. Head to head. First one down is... That was close. That was really close. Congratulations, Robin. I'm kind of curious as to see how close that was, because that must have been 1/10 of a second. And that would... No, I don't think that was a track record. We were going head to head. That was really close. Right, Robin. I kind of want to see the results. Wow. Wow, that is nothing. That is absolutely nothing. Minutes, seconds. That's... It's not even 1/10 of a second. What is that? It's almost it's 10th to 100 of a second. I don't think you can even blink that fast. Right, congratulations, Robin. Just gonna have to assume that the count is right in that game. Enemy at thy gates. So I might stream some tomorrow, some games. I'm not sure really. Tomorrow's pretty packed. At 10 o'clock I can pick up the Space Marine game, so that's pretty early. That's kind of good. Then I also have to go to my parents at 1 o'clock, I think. So maybe once I pick up the game, I'll start cleaning my car, gotta vacuum it, etc. Since I'll be driving to Germany on Thursday to Loxin. Gotta clean the car, you know. And then I'll probably just head to my parents, or maybe I'll visit Action first. Because I might have to replace one of my light bulbs, and I know they sell them. They would probably be open on Sunday. One of my headlights is out. Normally I'm not too bothered by that, but if I'm gonna have to drive 1,000 kilometers, I probably should fix it. Especially since I'll be leaving at 2 o'clock in the morning. There's only 8 people left. Jeez, no one's gonna finish this one. It is beautiful. It is. That's tomorrow. My mom didn't celebrate Mother's Day, and I asked her, "Can I come over?" She said, "We'll do something on the 24th." So I was like, "Okay, we'll do that." And I'll buy her flowers, because she said I already had flowers on Mother's Day, so if you buy 2, I can't put them anywhere. And now she has a new set of flowers. Now you know why I got the logical thinking from my mom. I don't think emotionally, I just think logical. I mean, logical for my own sense, I guess. Which might not be logical for most people. Congratulations, Ragex. Congratulations on that win, sir. RPG, that sounds interesting. Oh, I'll have a look. Maybe you can drop. Can you drop a link in the stream? Not in the stream. Sorry. Can you drop a link in Discord? You can do it in the stream as well if you want, but I won't be able to click it. All right. Let me switch webcams. Here we go. So, Robin, Frieder, and Rangex, pick your cards. I've been up early, by the way. I think, what time did I wake up? I woke up at like 4 o'clock or something in the morning. Jeez. It's gonna be a pretty rough stream, I guess. But I appreciate y'all being here. I woke up early, I was like, yeah, okay, now I'm awake. Because I slept at like 10 o'clock and I have, you know, my alarm, my biological clock says 6 hours of sleep, you wake up. Start doing the laundry, start doing the dishes. Like, so random. Which one, Robin? There's 2 of them. These are both spicy. Frieder, you can also pick a random pile. Which random pile would you like, Rangex? Because we got 2. 3, technically. Fake Pokemon. We got real Pokemon cards, but those are not random. Well, I guess they're random as well. Action cards and waifu cards. Spicy waifu aim. And then you can pick one of the random piles. This one, or this one. You know what I want. Well, there's 2 of them, so I don't know which one you want, Robin. And random waifu, let's see. And Rangex said random. Okay, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this the pile that you wanted, Rangex? The random waifu? I was thinking for a second if that was Soifan. Kinda looks like it, but it's not. No, it's not. Any random. Alright, we'll give you that. And then for Frieder, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see. So Rangex gets this one. What is wrong with you, Simba? Hi, chat's just saying hello. Unfortunately, you can join the stream and dance. I'm doing a dance show. Oh, good luck on your dance show. Are you're doing a dance show or you're going to a dance show? Either way, have fun and good luck. That one will be Rangex. Is this Wuthering Waves? Is it? I guess, yeah. Alright, I will, Rangex. So I'll put them back here. Drop my marker. Let's have a look. Robin, Frieder. So this is Frieder. I still don't know which one Robin wants. Which one did he want? Good waifu. You have to pick them, Robin, 1 or 2. This one's yours, Frieder. Because they're both good. They're both good cards in there, so I can make that decision. So these are for your track record. 1. Okay, he's going with 1. The only one I know is that one. And I have watched this anime, but I forgot what it's called. And this one's from Genshin. And I guess that one's probably from Gundam, though I don't know which one. That one's from Magical... I don't know, something Magical Girls. And then along with this pack, Robin gets this pack. This one's yours, Frieder. Let me open this off camera just for a second. Because you never know what's inside these. I can't even get these open. I need to get my scissors. Where are my scissors? Okay, now I got it. Right, these are yours, Frieder. The dark and force strategy girl in white is Charlotte Denoise from Infinite Stratos. Welcome in, the Dark Enforcer. Let me have a look at that one which you mentioned, the girl in white. Nice cards. This one's pretty... well, they're quite even. That one is Frieder's. The girl in white. The girl in white. Where'd Frieder's cards go? So... that one. Now I finally know who that is. It's Charlotte Denoise. Alright, from Infinite Stratos. Because it can... I thought for a second... look, if you check her outfit... and you look at the ones they wear from the Earth Federation in the original Gundam... I would say that's pretty close, I think. At least from my memory. It's been a while since I watched that. Thank you for that hint. Or that tip, or that, I guess, hint. Frieder, let me write down your name. And then we have Robin. With the other waifu one again. Checking this one off camera. Since I don't want to get banned. I don't think I can show that card. I am not gonna show that card at all. I'm not even gonna show that card on Discord. That's how bad it is. So you got one. You got one. Give me a second. I'll open another pack for you, Robin. That is a very, very, very sketchy card. Very, very... I don't even know the word for it. It's bad in the bad way. Yes, it is. So here. That's how bad it is. Sorry, I'm not gonna... that one is not going anywhere. I don't even want that card on my Discord. So I'll give you these two instead. No, 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 no. That card was literally child porn. Well, it was not complete nudity, I suppose, but that was underaged. I'm ripping that one. That one does not belong in my stream. I don't condole... what is that? Condulge that? Condone that. There we go, condone. Robin. Yeah, I think you got nice cards in return for it. Like, I can do this. So, imagine that red card, and then with this girl. Now, there's a lot you can tell me, but there's no way she's 18. Alright, we're gonna do some more races. For those who have newly joined, if you haven't joined the races yet, !play to be added into the stream. And if you win, you can pick any pack you want on the table. There are some spicy waifu cards, as you just saw. Those ones I will have to open off camera, just to make sure that I don't get in trouble with YouTube. All the other packs I just open on the camera as we go, because I know they're fine. Would you like to join as well, the Dark Enforcer? I think I have more of those cards, so if you're interested in that girl, I probably have a few more of her cards. I know for a fact we have, because she was a pretty common pull. Yeah, I literally have 2 here right in my hand. They're on the random pile, but if you choose them and you really want that card, I'll just shovel them out of there. There should be somewhere in there. Even Stratos is a pretty good series, though, from what I've heard. I haven't watched it yet. Let's see. So we got the Dark Enforcer. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. So I do these TCG streams every Saturday. Entrance is free. You don't have to pay anything. You just join. You win packs. Cards are free. You can join. You can stack up as many cards as you want over a period of streams. Like, you can be here for like 20 streams, save up all the cards, and then have all your cards shipped out. The only thing I ask for the viewers is that once I ship out the cards, that they cover the shipping cost. Everything else is free. And like I said, you can store your cards here until you have like 500 of them. I have people here that have over 2,000 cards. Kurumi Tokisaki from Data Life. Yeah, that's the golden pack, I believe. The golden pack that's on the table. Sorry, I was in my phone for a second. Really, who? Really, who? What do you mean, Roman? Ah, yeah, so many cards, too. Good night, beautiful. Good night, baby girl. Luxton is heading off to bed. Appreciate you for joining, beautiful. Hammercat currently in the lead. Who's gonna take it? This is always such a cluster. Frieder! Frieder's on fire today. Congratulations, Frieder. So what we do, the Dark Enforcer, is that the moment that someone wins, I remove one of their marbles. Everyone that joins gets five marbles. A winner gets 1 marble deducted, so the chances of other people joining, winning are bigger. And yeah, so basically, as long as you stay long enough, you're bound to get a few packs every night. Yeah, you won again, Frieder. So, but yeah, like I said, we have people with like, well, maybe 2,000 was an exaggeration, but I know we have people that are closer to 1,000. See, the Dark Enforcer now has 5 marbles as well. We have different cards ranging from Shin-Chan to Hello Kitty to Italian Brainrot, Hatsune Miku, anime, waifu cards, spicy waifu cards, Pokemon. I used to have Digimon, we ran out of those, I suppose. So what do we have here? Frieder currently in the lead, followed by Final, Robin, Rangex, Patrick, Rangex, Final, and then I couldn't read the rest because it was going way too fast. How bad was the card you wouldn't show? Bad. Bad. I would if I would show you that card, people might start confusing me for Diddy. That kind of bad. And I don't rip cards easily, trust me. Because I see value in a lot of things. But this one was no go. And normally, if I can't show them on the camera, I will show them in Discord. If they're, at least if they're adults. She was not. And I don't care what the anime says. Like, honestly, like, I know anime and games are like, yeah, but she's 18. Yeah, there's no way. There is absolutely no way in any universe. Patrick, congratulations, buddy. And I don't mind, if they're underage, I don't mind if they're normally, like, I have some normal cards where they're, like, fully dressed, just wearing clothing, etc., just from the anime itself, fine. But if they're gonna be spicy, just don't turn them into kids. Like, we have cards from Anya here. There was one card that was sexualized from Anya, but then that was the, like, she was an adult there. You could tell it was Anya, but they made her adult, and then it makes sense. Patrick, congratulations. Good win there. Right, so as you can see, every time someone wins, your chances technically go up. We have, where is it, Patrick? So you now have you got 5 marbles, so you got a 1 in what is that, 12.5%? No, slightly more, 20%? You got a 20% chance of winning almost. Buckshot. I love Buckshot, that's a fun map. I think I still hold the track record here. Yes, I do. This one's also pretty quick. This is one of the fastest map in the game. This one is not about who finishes first. This one is about who finishes closest to the bullseye. And I believe the golden lane is these two. This one here and this one. It's like the middle row, if you will. So what I do is I always make sure I have some extra cards on standby. So in case I really think the cards are way too dodgy, that I will replace them. Which is sometimes necessary. Right, so currently in the lead is Patrick. It was the... Oh. Patrick got really close. Is he taking my... You might be taking my track record there. I don't know. That's really close from Patrick. Let's see. So Patrick won twice, but let's see. Buckshot. Nope, he didn't take my record, though. That was close, not gonna lie. I really thought you had it there. Give me a second while I switch out the lights, because my light just died on me. I forgot to charge it, that's why. But I got several lights here, so... There you go. Let me just charge this. I need to realign my camera because the lights are attached to the camera. Well, not to the camera, but to the mount that the camera is on. Okay, let me switch over to the webcam. Like I said, I might have to realign it. Yeah, I knew it. There we go. Alright, so, Patrick, and Frieder. You guys can pick a pack. So Patrick gets 2 packs here. Spicy Waifu 2 for Frieder. Alright, that is this one. Top 2 left, alright, and these 2 are for Patrick. So, Spicy Waifu cards always go fast. I don't blame you. Let's start with Frieder first. Again, checking these off camera first. Oh wait, yeah, this is a 5-pack. I forgot about that. It's like, wait, how's there so many cards in there? Or is it 4? This one has 4 in them. This one is, this one was yours, Frieder. This is already pushing it. That one goes to Patrick's pile. No, wait, sorry. Frieder, his pile. I'm the one who's confused here. That is Frieder's pile. Then we have Patrick. This one's Patrick's. So these ones, there's 5 in them, in these, and there's 2 in these. But I think these are slightly more cultured. Well, I say that until I saw this card, and I'm like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Jeez. Here we go, Patrick. These are yours. She's gonna have back problems, man. Half of these people are gonna have back problems. That's your 5-pack right there. So for some reason, Frieder got 4 in his pack, and Patrick's got 5 in his pack. Now, I've noticed that before in these packs is their inconsistency. It depends on how the cut is made. They have like a slab of plastic, I think, and they cut them in there. And then sometimes they just cut a bit more or a bit less. Sometimes there's even 6 in there. Which makes sense, I suppose, if there's supposed to be 5 in each. You'd think they weigh them or something, you know? Okay, wait, where's that? There we go, Patrick. But I think they just weigh the total package instead of every pack single. Dude, what is up with these cards? There is no way I can show you these. There is absolutely no way. I'm never gonna buy that pack again. That's our face. Yeah, forget it. Let me get you another pack, Patrick. Like, this is not even, it's not even a question whether they are or not. This is obvious, clear. There is another one. Wow. That one was hard to rip. I am not condoning those cards, guys. I'm just letting you know. But the other one is nice. Also, is that Hinata? No. Maybe? I don't know. That one, no. The other one, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna cover this one up slightly. Those are yours, Patrick. The other ones I ripped in half because they're underaged. It's just bad. That's just so bad. And they came from these packs, and so far they've had really good cards. But like this stream, it's just crazy. And to make things worse, I think that's a box we have 3 of. I guess no wonder they had a lot of them. If no one buys them, if you're gonna put in those kind of cards. Right, we have 31 people in here. I think I forgot to remove another marble of Patrick. Yes, I did. So there we go. We got 30 marbles. Not gonna lie, those cards can get you in trouble. Even owning those cards, I think, might get you in trouble. And I promise Luxon, if I ever come across those cards, we rip them right there, right then. Alright, let's see if we can get some other people to win. So far it's been Robin, Rangex, Frieder, and Patrick. We still have the Dark Enforcer, Hammercat, and myself at the moment that haven't won yet. Maybe more people will join. Let's see. The Dark Enforcer is out first. Loading into the cannon. Yo, Colonel, how you doing, buddy? How have you been, sir? Hopefully you were able to move successfully without too much hassle. Robin is trying trick shots over here. Wait, he landed it? Wow, how did you land that one? Hanging in there. Yeah, things are getting slightly better. That's some crazy weeks behind me. But, hey, Robin, congratulations. It's been a roller coaster, that's for sure. Made a stupid mistake. My own mistake. But, you know, we're still here. Yeah, I know you had to move, man. I know you were moving, so hopefully that went alright. Haven't joined any streams lately. I haven't streamed much myself lately, even. Oh, that was that was probably a record, wasn't it? There goes my record. Would you like to join the races, Cardinal? We got some new packs in here. Let me give you a shout out. Is my phone still working? Yes, it is. All right. So, for those who are currently watching, shout out here to Cardinal. I'm going to drop the links in the channel here, right here. He's a fellow streamer. He streams on Twitch. I was going to say primarily on Twitch, but it's only Twitch. Yeah, you do have a YouTube where you upload videos, so let me share that link with them as well. And Cardinal over here, a buddy of mine who streams a variety of games. He likes to torture himself with some of the most crappiest games ever known to mankind. But he also plays really cool games. He plays licensed games. You were trying to play all the licensed games there were per era. Are you still doing those licensed games? Because the last stream I joined, you were doing NES games, I think. But yeah, he plays a variety of games, and he beats all of them. Well, most of them. Still working on it, yep. But in general, yeah, awesome streamer. I highly recommend you guys, if you haven't done so yet, to follow him. I am trying to get your link up here. I don't know how that works. Here, there we go. Copy link. Oh wait, I should... Man, I'm such a noob, I swear. Such a boomer. There we go, I could have just done this. So that's his Twitch, people. Make sure to follow him. Make sure to check him out. And I copied your Twitch link, but I should have been copying your YouTube link. Because I can just do the shout out of YouTube like that. Channel activity. There we go. You're at, let's try and get you up. His main channel is Twitch, but he's got 78 subscribers on YouTube, so make sure to support him there as well and give him some followers, guys. We're gonna build up the YouTube community. We'll convince Cardinal he should be streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch. We got Totem Lord last time to 200. That was nice. So there we go, guys. Both his Twitch and YouTube. Make sure to follow him and help him out a little bit. He's American, so he streams on different times than I do. So you won't be missing out on any of either of mine or his streams. You can watch both. Alright, let me add in the Cardinal, the holy bird. Not the holy man, but the holy bird. Where's Robin? Remove. The bird pope. Cardinal. He also opens up some packs on stream. He's got those amazing vintage, quirky cards that I don't know where you get them from, man. You got the most janky cards of all. Sometimes you have really cool cards, and it's like you never know what you open when you go to your stream, and that's kind of cool. You got those bubblegum wrapper packs, and I don't know where you get all these, but some of them are amazing. Alright, 34, let's go. Let's see. We just did this one, so random. Here we go. Cardinal's in here now. So now we're back to 34 marbles. Still a few people that haven't won, including the Dark Enforcer, myself, and Hammercat. Robin just took a win. Gonna do 2 more races, then we'll open some packs, then we'll do more races, open more packs, more races, more packs, etc, etc. We'll be here for another good 3 hours, give or take. The randomizer hates me. Well, you've got the same luck as I do, and you're currently in the lead at least. Hammercat first, Frieder second, Dark Enforcer third. This is a pretty straightforward map without too many hurdles, etc. So Also, you said it was a record, right? I forgot to completely check that. My apologies. Who brought that to my attention? Patrick did. And it indeed was. I forgot to note that down, but yes, I remember you did. So Robin plus 5R. Honestly, it's rare for us to get track records at this point, due to how many races we've already done. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it was like 123, and the old record was like 133. So that's a pretty big step up. Lisa is the track record holder here. I wonder if she joins. Usually she joins a little later. I'm glad Cardinal's here. Welcome in, buddy. It's been a while. Wonder if Slate will join. Slate usually has the problem of time zone differences because he's from down under. So it's really early for Slate. Haven't seen Carlos around yet either. So next week I will be on holiday. So next week there won't be a TCG stream. But the week after that we'll just continue doing every Saturday again. Are track records specific to the streamer or worldwide? Well, normally they're worldwide. You have two actually. The track records that we do are the ones in the top right of my screen. That's from the people that joined my stream. So what we do, if people beat the track record, they get 5 extra random cards from any pile that they like to choose from. We have like 3 piles with random cards in there. But there's also a worldwide track record, but we won't be beating any of those, honestly. And it doesn't register it, because I'm using bots. These are all bots, technically. But it's the only way for me to make this run, because normally the plugin that you use for this is on Twitch only. Marbles Racing is not meant to be for YouTube. But there's a workaround, and that's the one I'm doing right now, so it works. Patrick, wow, Patrick's on fire today, man. That is not a track record. So let me show you the Dark Enforcer. Few final results. Let me remove one from Patrick. Patrick is almost running out of marbles. He's got literally 2 marbles left. So here, as you can see, we have the world record holder, 55 seconds. And we've got my local stats, which are saved on my computer. So that's basically the bots that we're using. You put in the names, and then you select the amount of names equal to the amount of bots, and all the bots get names from the ones that you put in there. So that's how we race. And the track record holder local is me, with 1 minute 41. Like this one, I don't know how that happens. Either they were super lucky, or they've been cheating, or I don't know. But the one that counts for the cards is the local one. Right, we're in Marble Diner. So there is a blue one there, as you can see. That is the Ghost Ball. That one is not a race competitor. It's the one that shows you how fast the track record holder was. Cardinal right now being the only one in front of it. Well, there's some hidden boosts here, so you'll see my marble launch off really soon. There you go. But that one doesn't matter. That one is not important for this race. This one is. Unless you manage to beat it, but yeah, good luck. Yeah, sometimes you just get lucky and you get launched into the beyond, and then you sometimes have a chance of landing it by, you know, by a miracle, where you just overshoot, you go so fast you overshoot the boundary, and then you land up somewhere else on the map. So there's a chance. And I reckon, you know, as long as you play it long enough and with enough marbles, some streamers have like hundreds and hundreds of marbles at once. But because these are bots, they're only saved locally. Even if we were to break the world record holder, it wouldn't save it. Not on the world record, at least. See, so I was pretty fast on that run. Oh, Dark Enforcer. Here we go. Let's see. No. Alright, it looks like Hammercat has taken this one. At least Hammercat hadn't won yet, so that's a new one. Congratulations, Hammercat. What are you playing, Robin? Alright. Let's see. Robin, Patrick, and Hammercat. Pick your packs. Oh, Arc Raiders. Oh, Arc Survival Ascended. I don't... Is that the one with the dinosaurs? First pack for Robin. And which random pal? This one and that one? Blue pack, top left. I'm scared for the left one. You should be scared for the left one. Don't worry though, I'm filtering them out. Ah, non-dedicated. Alright, alright. Hammercat, which one do you want? So this one was Patrick's. We're starting with this one. Like this, you know, the design of the packs are nice, and the box is nice. I just really question their choice of cards when it puts... Hammercat is going with Shinchan. No, the other one. No, the other one. Okay, so this one then. What is the difference? We got action cards, normal waifu cards, and fake Pokemon cards. Those are your three options for the... It's here, Rick. You want those instead? Right, so, I'm confused now. Give me a second. My brain is not braining right now. There's that, there's that. Which one does Rick want? So, Robin had this one. No, yes, this one. And then 5 waifu cards. Pony or Shinshin. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top 5. This is Robin's. This is Patrick's. This is Robin's. And Rick is going. I'll do the My Little Pony one for Rick. Where is that one? Here we go. Right, let me open these packs. So first we get Robin. Robin, these ones are yours. Like here, this one is also pretty young, but at least she's normally clothed. Unlike the other ones I just ripped in half. That's the anime I was watching with my girlfriend. Hey there, too tired to hang out there too long, but I want to say hey. Hey, welcome in, Dylan. How you doing, buddy? That one is Robin's. Thank you for joining the stream, man. And then this one belongs to Robin. Let me open these off camera. Nice card. Let me reward you with a different card. That's a puzzle piece. I'll be taking that. Again. Cards, what are you doing to me? I can't show you these cards, man. There is no way in hell that she is an adult. Guys, we might have to... Luckily, this is the last pack of... That was the last pack of that box, so... Okay, that one will pass. And this one will pass. Alright, so let me see. These ones Yep. Gotta rip these. Not allowed on my stream. So, there's 3 cards that do pass, so I'm just gonna give you all 3, Robin. And I'll take this one off your hands. I'm kind of afraid to complete that puzzle piece, though. Because if I get all these cards... So these are yours, Robin. Like I said, this is a nice card. Yeah, good to go. Feet pick. So out of those, so I had 3 packs with 6 cards. I had to rip 3 of those pick cards. It's crazy. Alright, and then we have Patrick's. I like the blonde one. I'd like to meet someone like that. Well, probably stop playing Arc Raiders and go out more. I'm just saying. Alright, these are safe. Here we go, Patrick. These are your 5 spicy waifu cards. Like, these are, you know, they're on the border of what I can show. Just a nip slip and I'm getting a strike. Well, at least these packs I can pretty much always show on camera. This one is just, yeah. I'm glad I'm checking these cards before I open them, man. And then we get Rick, Hammercat with the My Little Pony one. I'm not too well versed in My Little Pony. Like, who's this? Muffins. That one's awesome, actually. I like that one. Sheriff Silverstar. And Sugar Bell? Yeah, Sugar Bell. Alright guys, we're jumping into the next race. Give me a second. Hammercat 42, here we go. Alright, if you haven't done so yet, if you're not in the races just yet, !play and I'll add you in. Last pack of this one, and then we're gonna open a new box. I'm gonna put a new box on the table. This is the last pack. And with a bit of luck, it's actually a normal pack for once, but yeah. Our luck? Most likely not. Alright. Here we go. On to the next race. I gotta remove the last marble, or one of the marbles from Rick still. We're down to 32. Random. Boom. Bots. Boom. 32. Boom. Let's go. Into bad? Do you mean like your bed or your buff? I'm assuming you mean your bed. I'm not trying to make fun of you here, I'm just trying to understand what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, that's kind of funny. How you phrased it, Dylan? You mean your bathtub? Or your bed? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. But no, I know why you said that, Dylan. Because sometimes when you think in English, you just... if you're not an English native speaker, even I still sometimes do that. It's like, you just write it without thinking, and then you say bad. Okay, so it's like B-A-D. No, B-E-D. But in Dutch, yeah, bad means buffed. That's why I was like, do you mean bathtub or bed? Anyway, good night, man. Thanks for dropping in. Fudging tired, yeah. I get you, man. I get you. I've got energy though, because I've broken my 4-month dieting. I'm eating normal food again, so I've got energy for days today. I've been up since 4 o'clock and I'm just like... just been cleaning the house and doing the laundry and playing games and streaming and like... drinking Monster Energy with sugar. Oop, there goes my phone. I'll still be careful, you know, like right now, especially now since I broke my diet, I need to work out. If I don't work out now, I'm gonna start gaining weight like crazy again. Sorry guys, I wasn't paying attention to the marbles. My phone dropped. Yo, Andy, welcome in, buddy. How you doing, sir? He's probably already gone, the Dark Enforcer. But yeah, no, he's alright, he's alright. He's Dutch, he can handle a lot. All Dutch can, except for Hammercat. Hammercat is a special case. I actually started cutting this week. Nice. Good luck with that, man. Best of luck. I've did it for 4 months. I lost like 25 kilos. But I was kind of stagnating what I could do with just dieting, so I needed to exercise. But, you know, a lot has been going on lately, and food is a comfort to mine. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna enjoy eating again. And then just exercise to take care of it. I actually won that race there. Final... just to lose weight. Just to lose weight. I was doing keto. So I could still eat a lot of meat, etc. I didn't really put much effort into it. Just be strict with what I eat. I lost like 25 kilos, which is like, what is that, 55 pounds, give or take. I still need to lose a little more, but not right now. There's a lot going on, and I'm not really into the state to also watch my diet. So I'll just do a little bit of workout and keep that diet going, or keep my weight loss going, I suppose. But yeah, I've been eating bread, and now you might be like, oh, it's just bread. Well, you know how much you're gonna crave bread if you haven't eaten it for 4 months. Just simple bread, man. Been eating some chips, not chips, more like nuts. Borrelnoten, for those who are from the Netherlands. I think if you're from Germany, it's called knickknacks. In America, I have no idea. Coated peanuts, basically. Oh wait, I forgot to add Andy. You wanna join in, Andy? I'll add you next stream, man. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, all diets are somewhat keto. I always go 2 times protein, so the rest carbs. Yeah, so with keto, I forgo carbs. Like with keto, I go like almost 0 carbs. So I eat a lot of veggies and meat, but I forgo like potato, pasta, bread, everything that has carbs. And there's a lot of carbs in everything. I mean, keto works well for people that have diabetes, I believe. I might be stating something wrong here, but I believe it also works for diabetes because your sugar intake decreases tremendously. So I believe it was diabetes. But that was not the case for me. For me, it was just trying to lose weight. And I know keto works for me because I can still enjoy a lot of things that I like. Without, you know, sacrificing too much. Just, you start craving some simple stuff. But right now, like, I eaten some coated peanuts. And I've been drinking sugared Monster Energy. And my stomach is, like, upset. It's upset because it's not used to the sugar intake. I'm too ADHD for a diet. I need someone around to slap my hand. Well, I have ADD, ADHD combination, and I know what you mean. But for me, that's why I need to be, if I want my diet to work, I need to be in a good mental state. If I'm slightly off, I can't. Because the urges will be too big. Hey, I win again. Man, I'm on fire today. But yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean, Cardinal. But that is it for me, usually. When I do actually make that step, it's easy for me. I don't, like, break my diet after I start it. The hardest part is the start. There's nothing wrong with my diet, Rick. That is not related to my diet, not at all. The problem I had last week is I'm on oxazepam due to I have a PTSD. And my oxazepam medicines don't really mix with alcohol. And since I've recently only been on those meds, I started taking them because of my treatment for my PTSD. Which is pretty intense, so they gave you oxazepam to help you relax a little bit. Unfortunately, I forgot I recently started those medications, and I had a beer. Or two. And oxazepam with alcohol is extremely lethal. It is a really, really bad combination. And I found out the hard way. Your body relaxes. And the thing with oxazepam and alcohol is they amplify each other. They amplify each other to a great amount. To such a crazy amount where your body is gonna go, it relaxes. Now you think, oh, your body might relax. That's good, right? Well, normally yes. But your body relaxes so much that your body stops breathing. And, well, you know, not breathing is considered pretty bad in general. Let me add Andy in. Andy has joined the fray. Luckily it didn't work. Luckily I got to it enough because I was having that beer and I was like, oh, something's wrong. Something's not going right. I was with friends, luckily, or like a friend, I should say. And then I told them, okay, I think we need to go to the hospital because I realized what I did. I realized I was on the medicine and I had that alcohol and I knew exactly what was going wrong. I'm Asperger, ADHD, and OCD. I'm very well kind of special. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. To each their own. Yeah, luckily I don't have, well, no, I don't think I have OCD. I know some people that do. But I'm glad I don't. But I can be a little bit, maybe, like, I don't think there's just a little bit of OCD. It's either you have it or you don't. But, I mean, like, I'd like to be organized. But it's definitely not OCD. Like, if I play a game like Minecraft, and there's always people that want to have, like, a chest for this, and a chest for that, and a chest for this. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna dump everything into one chest and you sort it out, I don't care. Okay, granted, you can find things quicker if you sort them, sure. But I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to spend like 5 hours sorting chests. I'm just gonna dump everything into this one and good luck with it. That's why I like games. There's games out there that have like normal chests and they have linked chests. So the linked chests, if you build those, it doesn't matter where your items are. It will just pick them automatically if you start crafting from those chests. Now that is a system they need to have in every game. Every game that's a sandbox crafter where you have like 1 million different kinds of mats, make chests that are linked. So the moment that you start crafting something, you easily access them. That way you don't have to sort them. You just throw them in there, and the game will pick them out the moment you need them. I think they had that in like what is that game called? It's a game I played together with Lux in, and Shrouded. And Shrouded have those kind of chests. That's amazing. They should do that. They should remove all normal chests from those games. There's people that go absolutely bananas if you put a wrong item in the wrong chest. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna sort everything for 5 hours. I want to play a game, not play like, what is this? Match the what is this? Like the game where you like swipe things to match them. Match 3 to merge, or merge heroes, or whatever. No, we're not playing that. I'm playing Minecraft. Screw it. Auto sort all chests by type. Yeah, I would use mods for that. I normally don't really play with mods, but just for that alone, I would play mods. Alright, so I just won 3 packs in a row. Alright, we're gonna do things slightly different. I just literally won 3 races in a row. We're gonna do it differently. I'm gonna get my 3 marbles back, all 3 of them. And instead I'll give them to people that haven't won anything yet. So I'm gonna give my win to Cardinal, I'm gonna give my win to Andy, and I'm gonna give my win to the Dark Enforcer. I'll remove 1 of your marbles each, and I'll turn them into my marbles, so I'll still have 5. But I'm giving you guys my win. So you guys have a pack at least. At least everyone has 1 pack, and there will be more, of course. On the other hand, for some people those games are basically, I just want to sort chests. I mean, that's true, Cardinal. That is true. There can be some sort of method. Like, for me, when I go Minecraft, I just dig a square by 4. No, it's not 4 by 4. It's like 500 by 500 or something. Up, down, left, right. I don't care. It's kind of therapeutic in a way, you know, to just mine squares and just mine and keep mining. And I always like doing that in games. It's very simple. It's just grinding mode. Put on some music, grab a beer, grab a snack, and just go. And just mine like millions of dirt. I don't know why. It's fun. I used to do that in Minecraft a lot with friends. They would build the most magnificent things. I just go down just down in the cave and start collecting everything I find. Alright, so I'm removing Andy 5. I'm gonna make that final fantasy fan. That would be 4. I'm gonna remove Cardinal 5. That would be Final Fantasy 5 then. And then the Dark Enforcer, and that will be 3. So, and then I need to remove this one. Cardinal, Andy, and the Dark Enforcer. I'm giving you my wins, because I had 3 wins in a row there. You guys can all pick a pack each. Personally, I've stopped playing PvP in general. Alright, so let me give you a rundown. We have Spicy Waifu. Questionable Spicy Waifu, I might add. Spicy Waifu. Normal Waifu. Wuthering Waves. Genshin Impact. Zenless Zone Zero. Action cards. Waifu cards. Detective Conan. Data Life. Hatsune Miku. Italian Brain Rot. Hello Kitty. Shinshan. Genuine Pokemon cards, though I couldn't find real packs. I couldn't find closed packs, so I made some packs myself. Bocce the Rock, My Little Pony, Transformers, Demon Slayer, One Piece, stickers from How to Train a Dragon. I still had those apparently laying around, so they're there. And some fake Pokemon cards. Now, like these, I bought, I'm thinking they were real originally, sealed, but they weren't, so they're fake. So what I do with these is if people want to use them for crafts or something, so if you choose these, I give you 10. This is 5, this is 5, this is 10, the rest is whatever is inside the pack. I'll take the top left one. Alright, he's going with the questionable one, the last one. So, the box itself is pretty cool. That's the box they're in. Attractive woman, what should... this is a P. Diddy box. Let's see, what are we gonna get? Let me grab this one. That will be the replacement. Do we know if the Genshin packs are the same as prior set? They are not the same, but they work the same. But this one had a better pull rate, at least. That's the new pack. We got these. This is a hit pack. There's one of them in there. Only one. This one I save for special occasions. Like, I'd like to reward some people every now and then. Sometimes people will give subs. I give them away as rewards. Those will be for those occasions. So this one is, let's see, we got Patrick. No, we got Andy, sorry. So I need, who did I say? Yeah, Dark Enforcer, are you still here? You can pick a pack, and Cardinal still. Let's check out the Genshin pack. Alright, let's see. Just waiting on the Dark Enforcer if he's here. In the meantime, we'll open these packs. Also, I have my stream on top chat again. Hopefully I didn't miss any. I should go to live chat instead. Also, I'm surprised Saber's not here, by the way. I'll choose a spicy wife blue pack and, please and thank you. Alright, this one or this one? Because they're both. This is the old one, this is a brand new one I just put on the table. Let me know. So, 1 or 2. We'll go with, Andy's first. I'm gonna open this off camera. The old one. Alright. Alright, these are, I'm not, is this showable? Yeah, this is showable. Alright, here we go. Starting with Andy's pack, here we go. There's only 2 cards in there. Those are yours, Andy. Adding them to your pile. Then we go with a Cardinal. Let's check that. Genshin Impact pack. Like, if there's no hit in there, I'll get you another pack. Like, the same rules apply for these. We got I don't know what this guy is. Woolly mammoth dude. We got balloons. The balloons are back. We got like a, what's that? Dancer? Scorpion girl? It looks like a scorpion tail almost. We got a weapon. That's the hit. But I'm gonna get you another pack, Cardinal. Like, these Genshin packs are a little bit disappointing. There's some nice cards in there, but the majority of them are just... Okay, here we go. Ninja dude. Balloons. Whatever that guy is. And, okay, we got a hit now. Just like the real game. SR. You're welcome, man. Like, I need to make examples of these cards. Like, these cards, you know, the quality is nice. They have got good quality, but I just think the pull rate on those are terrible. It's hard to type. Okay, now I know I have enough space. There we go. I fixed it. Cardinal. Then we go with the Dark Enforcer, who picked the old Spicy Waifu cards. And I believe that is... Right, so that one is his. That one goes on the table. And then the box is empty. So we're gonna have to put a new pack on there. This was a surprisingly good box. I think this was the second one we already had. Or maybe it's the first one. I'm not sure how many we had. But this is a good box. Right, I'm placing something new on the table. We are gonna go with this one. A new Demon Slayer box. So the old Demon Slayer is still here. But you might be interested in this, Rangex. This looks like a promising box. Right, so there's the hit pack. The hit pack is reserved. And Demon Slayer. So, not spicy waifus, but that will be replaced with one of the spicy waifu ones. Also, what are your favorite and currently watching anime series? I'm currently watching the Apothecary Diaries. So, I am watching a lot, really. In the meantime, let me open this while I continue talking. What I'm currently watching would be My Happy Marriage, which is surprisingly good. It's a really good anime. And Digimon Breakers, I believe. Still watching One Piece, you know, Fire Force, Kingdom. I don't really watch that many isekai. Every now and then I watch an isekai, but they're rare. Beat Break, yeah, that one. I watch a variety of things. I haven't watched that much anime lately because I didn't have much time. That one is yours, Dark Enforcer. But my favorite anime would probably be... Well, if you type !anime, you'll see my favorite anime. Which I still don't think any of you have ever watched. And I understand. But you're missing out. You guys are missing out if you have not watched it. Now, I understand that you guys probably couldn't watch it because just of how old it is. It is literally from 1968. But hands down, the best anime I've ever watched. It's really good. It has been remade over and over and over and over. One of the newest remakes was called Megaloboxing. Megaloboxing, it's like the newest version. I was watching that, didn't realize that it was based on the original. Because it was a bit, you know, it was a bit more cybernetic. They used machines, etc. Which they didn't... The original one is about boxing. So I didn't realize that this was also... like... I was watching it, I'm like, wait, this guy's named Joe. It's about boxing. This feels like a rip-off to my favorite anime show. Until the first episode ended, and I literally saw that it was out of the 50th year anniversary. So it was a newer version of it, celebrating the 50th anniversary of the anime. That's how old that anime already is. Yeah, so Andy, Megaloboxing is based on Ashita no Joe. Megaloboxing is basically the 50th year anniversary due to Ashita no Joe. And it's been remade like probably 100 times. Now the original from 1968, it's all hand drawn still, you know. So it's really old. It might be a bit hard to watch for some of you. But the story in that anime, God, is it good. It is such a good story. So many stuff happens there in that story where I'm like, when I watched that, I'm like, yeah, why doesn't the newer anime today does that anymore? You know, quality-wise, you know, animation-wise, it might not be the best because it's old, it's outdated, you know, etc. But the story still, Right, sorry, we're racing. I need to swap camera. There we go. So I do recommend you watch it. And if you really can't watch that one because it's too old, go watch a remake. Maybe a newer version. Now I'm not sure. I've never watched any of the remakes yet. So I'm not sure if the story is just as good. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, Carno, if there was a licensed game of it. Just by how old the anime is, and just by how many times it has been remade. But yeah, Megaloboxing is the spiritual successor, if you will, to that. And yeah, good one. I also liked, actually think a lot of older anime series have a charming, especially once they started to get popular in the 80s, and a lot of detail going. Yeah, exactly. I was, you know, I'm an 80s kid. Well, technically I'm a 90s kid, because I'm from 88. So, I was born in the 80s, but I didn't really experience the 80s. I would say I experienced more of the 90s. So I grew up with, you know, X-Men, Batman, He-Man, Transformers, Michael Valiant, Mask, what else? And I don't mean Mask as in the green guy, I mean M.A.S.K. The ones with the truck, etc. and the cars. So that was a good time, honestly, to be a kid. I think 90s, man, we had... You know what it is with the 90s? And I really appreciate that. 90s is probably like... If you're Gen Y, millennials, basically, you experienced both still going outside to play, as well as gaming from inside. Nowadays, a lot of kids, they don't go outside anymore. They just play games on their consoles the whole time. They never get to experience what it was like to going outside the way we did. And I think we were in that transition. We were like one of the last generations that still experienced that transition. Things have changed a lot after that. I guess they always change, but, you know, especially when it comes to gaming and anime, etc., it's really ramped up. Right, Dark Enforcer, you win. Congratulations. After 2 more races, you can get a pack. And you have a track record there, surprisingly. So you get 5 random cards as well that you can pick up. After the 3rd race. This is the first one. I'm pretty sure you had the track record there. But, you know, like, I appreciate hand-drawn anime for sure. It's not for everyone. I had to get used to it, but when I did, I really started appreciating it. Dark Enforcer, 2 minutes 7. That is a 7-second crushing defeat of the original track record. Congratulations. Let me remove one of your marbles, so that means another marble on your, another pack on your name after that. Random. Boom. Bots. Boom. 33. Boom. Alright, so this is that new map. Let's see. This one should be relatively easy to beat when it comes to the track record, because we've only done this once. So it wasn't really a record, it was just setting the first record, I suppose. Yeah, I reward people for a new record, so you get 5 of the random cards. So you can pick action pack, you get the 5 top random cards. Waifu cards, you get the 5 random waifu cards, or you can pick the fake Pokemon cards, but I'll give you 10 of them. Now I do let them know they're fake, so I don't give them out as normal. We have real Pokemon cards, but they're not part of the random pile. Alright guys, since we're waiting for the result of this race, I only do this once a stream, and I think now is the time to do it. If you guys like to support the channel, there are several ways for you guys to be able to make sure that I can continue streaming like this, giving away all the packs for free. Even if you can't support, just by being here is already a way of supporting me. Make sure to hit the subscribe and like button if you haven't done so. If you would like to support monetary wise, we have stickers, super chat, super stickers, as well as a subscription to the channel where you'll donate a small amount of money every month that will go towards the stream, which I will then use to buy more of these packs that I give for free to you guys. There's donations, that's a way if you don't want to subscribe instead. And of course, like I said, even if you do not have any means to currently donate, just by being here and watching is already helping the channel. We are slowly growing, guys. We're at 690 followers right now. We're close to the 700 mark, so we will definitely see 700 soon. And my goal for this year would be to try and get 1,000, because once we reach 1,000, then by you guys watching, I will get extra revenue, because at 1,000 subscribers the ad revenue will unlock, and then I will start getting some extra money from just having ads, which again I will also put in towards my stream. All he wants is your money. No, but I gotta do it at least once. I gotta always at least mention it once. I appreciate that, Robin. Thank you for the 2 biddies. I got a pack for you, buddy, because I also know you sent more than the shipping cost, so I do pay attention to that. Yeah, you're my admin as well. I forgot. I made you my admin. I finally did it, you know, a while back. I always said I would make it, but always forget. You know how I am. Let's see. Alright, you can let me know, Robin. Do you want the Waifu special reserved pack, or would you like the one from Demon Slayer? I think I know the answer, but I at least got to ask. Hey, I win again. Man, I'm on fire today. Did I get a track? Well, it doesn't matter if I get a track record, because I've already seen all the cards in the random piles. Why do you ask? Well, I just got to ask, you know. Alright, I got it. Also, let me refresh my page. We are currently at 691 subs. Was that you, the Dark Enforcer? I didn't get a notification. Sometimes it's incognito. But I got 1 sub today. Well, I got more today, but 1 during this stream. Because either, unless you changed your name, I am not familiar with your name. So maybe, I reckon you're new here as well. I play a variety of games, but the TCGs are always on Saturday. Unfortunately, till next week I will not be doing the TCG because I'll be on holiday. But every week after that, we're back in business. Right, so that was, yeah, I'm gonna remove my own marble this time. I'll remove where's number 5? That's 3. That's 5, there's 5. This one I will probably open on my own, because I already gave everyone a pack. I will do more so later, but now I want to get one myself for a second. Alright, so we got 4 packs to open. We got Robin's special pack, we've got my pack, and we have Dark Enforcer's pack, plus 5 random cards. And then let's see who gets the 3rd pack, or the 4th in this case. So, Rainjack still has a lot of marbles, Andy still has a lot of marbles, the Dark Enforcer has a lot of marbles, Hammercat as well. I think Patrick is a little lower now because of his wins. Frieder probably as well. How many wins did you have, Frieder? You had a couple. I see Frieder 3 there, so at least 2 wins, I think. No, there's... Yeah, I think you got 2 wins already. I can only see Frieder 3. Right, so this one is not about who finishes first. This is a short map, but it's about who gets closest to the bullseye. Now, I honestly think I might have the perfect bullseye on this one. Because last stream, Patrick had a really close bullseye, and I still beat him. So I think I have the perfect bullseye on this one. Currently in the lead is the Dark Enforcer. Still the Dark Enforcer. Still the Dark Enforcer. Any marbles left? Just 1. So it's going to be the Dark Enforcer or Robin. Nope, the Dark Enforcer. So that means you won twice. I forgot to type the Dark Enforcer, so I just wrote the Dark Forcer. Alright, give me a second, guys. Thank you, baby girl. I know she's still watching the Dark Enforcer. Alright. Yo, welcome in, Lisa. Welcome in, Saber. Welcome in, guys. Well, better late than never, I guess. No worries, no worries. You know, I wasn't here last week, so... Welcome in. Give me a second. We're doing some packs now, and then I'll add you guys in. Need to get to OBS. There we go. Alright, so the Dark Enforcer, you can pick two packs. And I will pick a pack. And then Robin can also... No, Robin has this one. This one's yours, Robin. There's probably only one card in there, judging from it. Yeah, maybe two. Kind of feels like one or two. I'll add you in, Saber and Lisa. One moment. Waiting for the Dark Enforcer. You can pick two packs. You can pick the same pack twice. I got more than one stacked up. Do you got Star Wars or Full Metal? Not yet, not yet. No, I haven't gotten any new cards yet, besides the massive box I got last time. So we're gonna go through those first, but the moment I will order some new cards, I will look into those, because I'm looking forward to it. Star Wars shouldn't be a problem. Full Metal, I'm not sure if they have them. I'm checking if the Dark Enforcer is still here. Let me just open these two. One is my girlfriend. My Luxon is here, so she asked me to open one of these packs. So we're gonna open those. That leaves us just with one spicy waifu. Well, one type of waifu special. And then we have the new Demon Slayer box. I'll pick another spicy waifu, a new spicy waifu pack, and 5. Okay, 1 second. I need to read that. That is a lot of text. But you're good. You're good. Don't worry. I'll pick another old spicy waifu. There are no more old spicy waifu cards, so that will be this one then. A new spice. Do you want 2 of these instead? And 5 random. Oh yeah, you need the random. You need that girl from your favorite anime. I forgot. Where is it? There we go. I promised you that one. 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are yours, plus this. This one's Robin's. This one's mine, and this one's Luxon's. Let me add that card back. Okay, so I'm gonna open one of these. These are my 2 cards. Do you want any of these, baby girl? Otherwise, I'm gonna put them on the random pile. Alright. Oh, sorry, I'll do new one and one of the yellow pack next to it. Those are also waifu packs, but not spicy ones. Alright, beautiful. I'm saving that one. We got the yellow one, which has, what's her name again on it? What's her name? Something with an F, I forgot. That's a Genshin card on the left, I think. This one? Is that Raiden? No, that was my pack, baby girl. This is your pack. Let's see, so this one. Am I saying that correctly? Yes, this one is yours. This one is... These 2 are Dark Enforcers. And this one's Robin. And then we'll start racing again by adding... Lisa and Saber. It kind of looked like Raiden Shogun, I think. Alright, so these ones are for my girlfriend. Because she's texting me in WhatsApp. Oh, it's Zhangling. Zhangling. No, it's pronounced Zhangling. This is my girlfriend's pack. I'm just waiting for her to make a choice which one she likes for me and her, and the other ones will go on the random pile. Or she will give them away sometime. I will have to open your pack off camera first, Robin. Especially those hit packs, they can go really bonkers. I need to scratch my nose. Itch. I'm gonna put these down for a second. My hands are getting tired. Okay. My girlfriend's giving this one to you, Saber. So you haven't even joined yet and you're already getting cards. Second one. Lisa, she wanted you to have this one, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Oh, opening stuff unintentionally. I'll add those to your pile of Vulpixes and Ninetales. She said yes. Then number 3 is for me. Also, if you win, Sarah. Well, yes, Lisa and Sarah, technically. They're right here. They're off camera, but I know I got those. Yes, that one was for you. Then 4 is... Random isn't here, but I can give it to him. This one would be for Random Ninja. Because they did announce that they couldn't make it today. And 5 to my girlfriend. This one. So, me and my girlfriend share the same pile, obviously. This one is random then. You guys don't see her chat. She's texting me in WhatsApp right now, but she can, because she can hear me. She's replying to my voice, so she can see your chat. How did I get a waifu? My girlfriend gave you a waifu card. Yeah, it's all Ninetales and Vulpix. Because I had a lot of them. I came across a lot of them. And Lisa always asked me, oh, do you have some Vulpixes and Ninetales? And I didn't. Until I went to like a flea market and I got my hands on like a ton of them. Okay, baby girl, you can. We'll swap ours. Then we go the Dark Enforcer. This one's yours. Don't know who that is, but... What is that? Wuthering Waves. She kind of looks like Gay Miko, but it's her hairstyle. There's that girl that you talked about. I forgot the name, the Dark Enforcer. But I put him in there, because I know you said it's from your favorite anime. So those are the ones for your track record, those 5. And then here's your 2 packs. I swear I can't get these packs open for the life of me. Where is my scissors? Can't even see where my scissors are. Oh, here they are. There we go. Scissors. Some of these packs, I don't know, they're ripped differently. All right, so here I got your. Oh, we got a puzzle piece, I think. That's the girl that's on my binder. She's from Genshin. That's a puzzle piece. So what I do for you... Let me see. I don't know where I left those, so here. Yeah, I think you'll like that card. I'll take that puzzle piece off your hands, since you guys won't be able to complete those puzzles anyway. I'm replacing it with this secondary card here. So that's the one I put in there for in return of the puzzle piece. So these are your two special waifu cards, the Dark Enforcer. There's only 2 cards in that pack, unfortunately. Dark Enforcer, there we go. And then you get the yellow pack that you picked out. Now this one I can open on camera. I don't have to worry about this one. And they're also easy to open compared to some of the other ones. You got a CR, which is a character rare. Another character rare. Apparently there's 2 in the pack. And we got the girl from One Punch Man. Is that Fubuki? I don't know why. Is that the name? I don't know why that name popped out. I know who she is, but I forgot her name. And that's your yellow pack you got there, the Dark Enforcer. Congratulations. Adding them to your pile. And then Robin's special pack, the hit pack. Is the only one inside that box. Tatsumaki. There you go. Thank you, Cardinal. Alright. That's a pretty cool looking card you got there, Robin. So there's 2 cards in there. This one's nothing special, I guess. I guess the hit is behind it. And then this one. There's a special texture, as you can see. You can see it if I put it like this with the reflection. That is in Robin's pile. What time is it? 12 o'clock, okay. Now we will add Lisa and Saber. And then we'll start running more races, guys. Give me a second. Just replying to my girlfriend. Wait, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. I will, beautiful. You have a good night. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for coming back to the stream, even though you said you were gonna sleep. And Lisa, my girlfriend, is also giving you 3 random Pokemon cards. Collector's rare. It depends on these packs sometimes, so I'm gonna give you 1, 2, 3. My girlfriend's giving them to you. I think because you're the only female watcher in here right now. So my girlfriend's giving you these 3. I love this style though. This one reminds me of the Okami style, if anyone knows what Okami is, the PS2 game. I love the artwork on these, on all 3 of them. I'll add them to your pile, Lisa. Who are you talking to? To my girlfriend, but those are yours. Yeah, she's giving them to you. But you guys don't see it because she's talking to me in WhatsApp. But that's her, Lady Luxton. She gave them to you. Alright, so we are adding a few people. Going to 42. Sorry for the long wait, guys. You know, there's a lot going on. I can... Takes a while. Saber. 1. I said 1. Yeah, sometimes my numpad really doesn't work on this keyboard. 4, 5, and we got Lisa. I'm just gonna go with Lisa because that's the easiest. 4, 3, 5. There we go. Finish. Boom. Random. Boom. Bots. Boom. 42. Boom. Let's go with Death Alley. Unplay. No worries, Frieder. I appreciate you joining, man. Hope you have a good weekend. Luckily, hopefully, you're free on Monday as well. You know, that's not a given in the Netherlands, but most people are. Appreciate you for dropping in. Oh, I know it's late for you as well already. Alright, let's jump in, guys. You have a good night, Frieder. Thank you for being here, buddy. Thank you for the continued support. And thank you last time again for those 5 subs, man. That's crazy. Much, much appreciated. Alright, and we're off. In lead is Rangex, followed by the Dark Enforcer, followed by a whole bunch of other people. Goes so quick. I've still got quite a stash of Pokemon cards. And I added... Well, I didn't really get a lot of... I should have probably bought more when I was there at the King's Day flea market. But I was just being selective. I could have bought a lot of bulk. Exploded, yep. Cardinal was trying to fly. Are you sure you're a bird? Because you always seem to fly, but never seem to... never seem to survive your flight. Flight of the Bumblebee. Also, thank you for that hydrate, Saber. Sorry, I forgot to mention that. I did see it. Terrible at it. Or you're good at flying, you're just terrible at landing. I'll show you guys something cool. I'm currently drinking a Monster Can Energy. But it's something a lot of you might not have seen before. The way the can is designed. It's pretty cool. There we go. Congratulations, Lisa. Just joined and already got your win. I need to close some of these. I got way too many windows open. Okay, there's still someone not finished yet. Me. I'm slow today. I'll show you guys when we open the packs. Right, Lisa, note it down. Congratulations. I'm kind of curious about those new Demon Slayer cards. They came in a pretty fancy box. Lisa, boom. Right, we're at 38. 3 years gone to bed, so your chances have slightly increased, because instead of just knocking 1 marble down, we removed 4 marbles. The House of Pain. Yeah, let's go with that one. I think I'm the track record holder there. But the Ninetale cards is so cool. Yeah, so for you, because I know you liked Vulpix, so I got all the Vulpixes that I found, including the Alolan ones and the normal Ninetales. I just grabbed all of them, so I could give them to you every time you win on stream. I got a lot of them for my girlfriend, not Ninetales, but like Dragonites and Alakazams and Evolutions. And I was picking out cards for me as well, like all the Growlithes, all the Houndours, the Houndooms, the Arcanines, the Mightyena, the Poochyena, the Boltons, the Yampers, the Grieverts, I don't know what the other one's called, the Dashbuns, the Fidos, the Lycanrocs, and Rockruffs. All the dog Pokemon basically for myself. The Lucario and the Riolus, the Entei, Sushanes and Raikous, or whatever you want to call them, Raikou. What else did I get for myself? Yeah, Mastiff and Mastodon. Carnal. Carnal's flying today. He's not getting the track record, but let's hope he doesn't fly away on the last part. Go Carnal. No! Oh, seems Patrick has overtaken him. But, yeah, Patrick got yeeted! And is Carnal gonna finish? Nope, Carnal still took it. Patrick is... God knows where he went. God knows where Patrick went. He went to see God, it seems. Here comes the fire. I don't think Lisa's gonna make it today. Nope. Yeah, Patrick got annihilated. He was sent into outer space. Kerbal space program. Guess Dark Enforcer is following him. Turned into a cabbage. I don't know what this is, honestly. I can't zoom in, because it's like I'm going up and down, but the picture itself on the background stays the same. It's not cabbage. I don't know what they are, though. Carrots, maybe? Cardinal, congratulations, Birdman. Right, that was the third race. So we're gonna open some packs. We got Cardinal, we got Patrick, and we have Lisa. So what I wanted to show you with these cans is... Look at the top, though. They're resealable cans. Wait, did I? Yeah, I think you did. Wait, or didn't I? Well, you win. You win. Just pick a pack. You win, sir. Alright. Cardinal. What is old? I'm old, or the can is? Well, you'd be surprised on how many people have never seen that. I mean, I've known that. We have had that in the Netherlands for a while. You can pick this one if you want. Lisa? Yeah, I know. For us it is, but I know a lot of Americans never seen it, for example. Patrick is going with the Demon Slayer. I'm assuming the new one or the old one? For black. Oh, yeah, for Goku Black. Where was he? Wait a minute. I don't have Dragon Ball on the table yet, Lisa. But I'll make an exception because it's right here. There we go. So, Dragon Ball is an option for you guys as well. Normally I have it on the table, but there's no space. There we go. Well, they do feel like good quality cards. Like the package feels good, the box feels good, so I'm wondering. Alright, so the first race belonged to Lisa. Let's go with the Dragon Ball. Well, it's Goku, but it's not Goku Black. Or Goku Rose. We got one of the angels. I forgot her name. Margarita, could be. We got Gohan, even though it says Vegito. Also, I think the crop in the race picture are sugar beets. Could be. We got the fat Beerus dude. Chima, what is his name? Champa, there we go. And we got Boo. Majin Buu. We don't really, I don't think we have sugar beets here actually, so that's why I didn't really recognize them. Champa. This is me before the diet, and after the diet I look more like Beerus. Congratulations, Lisa. Unfortunately not Goku Black yet, or Goku Rose. Then with Patrick, we go with the Demon Slayer. Now, I do want to open this off camera. I'm gonna assume these are just completely normal Demon Slayer cards. But you never know. And always on the first pack, you just need to open these. Wow, and they're... they don't rip. They don't rip at all. I need to get my scissors. That's usually a good sign, though, that they don't rip. Okay, I think these are going to be fine. So here we go. We got Nezuko. And we got this weirdly cut card. This is the I forgot what this is. The guitar. It's not a guitar. I know what it's. I forgot what it's called. This is the one that's inside the castle. Yeah, look at the cut. It's so weird. Forgot what it's called. It's not a lute. And there's Nezuko. But yeah, these are definitely high quality cards, I can tell. I know what you mean, Cardinal, but I'm not sure if this specific type is called a shamisen. It's like that. I know which instrument you mean. It's like the really high-pitched guitar almost. But I'm not sure if this specific model is also that. Or maybe there are. Maybe there are different versions. They're all just called that. Shamisen. Girl's sticking. So that one is yours, Patrick. Thank you for picking it out. So yeah, good quality cards, I can tell. They're definitely a step above the rest. And then we got the yellow pack for Cardinal. Hey, we got Ram. I got a whole album full of her. I mean, she's literally right there. That's a cool one. Right, congratulations, Cardinal. One-eyed girl demon. That's some nice cards you got there. Where's Cardinal? There we go. The instrument is called a biwa. I think that is the one. Yeah. I know which one Cardinal meant, but I believe that one is slightly different. That one's square. The shimasen. Whereas a biwa is more round. A biwa has usually like 4 or 5 strings, whereas shimasen only has 3. And I know the shimasen has like a square, what do you call it, sound box, and the biwa is more like, as you could see in that picture, more roundish. Here we go. This is the one Cardinal meant, and this is the biwa. Last time I was at a flea market, I saw a kid play this one. He was dressed up all in his, you know, in his he was Japanese. I'd assume he was Japanese at least. He was playing this, and he was all dressed up in the formal Japanese clothing. Let's see, I want to see the episodes or movie where the Z Fighters fight the other realms in the tournament with the other leaders from the realms, and know to watch those episodes or movie. I think they're on Crunchyroll, probably. Isn't that Dragonball Super? I think that's Dragonball Super. Alright, either way, let's do some races. Webcam off. There we go. Back to the races. How many marbles are we running right now? 38, probably. Right, let's go. Yeah, so it was Dragon Ball Super, yeah. Tournament of Power. I've watched everything Dragon Ball had to offer until like half a year ago. So everything they released half a year after that, like between now and half a year ago, I haven't watched. If they did release anything. Like I watched all the movies, I watched Super. I really enjoyed Dragon Ball was it Kiwami? I believe it's called Diorama or something. I like that one because it was an ode to the original Dragon Ball, pretty much. It reminded me a lot of the original Dragon Ball. And you know, it was technically the last work that Akira Toriyama ever did before he passed away, which is unfortunate. I have had the pleasure of meeting Akira Toriyama once in my life. That was awesome. Now for me, I wanted to meet him, not necessarily because of Dragon Ball, but more for Dragon Quest. You know, I'm a big Square Enix fan, so I collect a lot of stuff regarding Square Enix. So I was able to meet him, even though I'm a big fan of Dragon Ball, it was mainly for the reason of Dragon Quest. The game. And Chrono Trigger, of course. Can't forget one of the best RPGs ever made. Especially for its time, Chrono Trigger is crazy good. Let's see, go Lisa, go. Can't wait, there will be new episodes. Moro will be there. You mean Diorama, Patrick? It was Diorama, right? Or was it Kiwami? I think it was Diorama or something. Or something with a D. Forgot, I thought it was Diorama, but... Congratulations, Saber! Your first win for tonight. What was that? What was that newest Dragon Ball called then, where they became children again? Daima. There we go. Daima. That was it. Not diorama. Daima. Dragon Ball Daima. I like that one. I had fun watching it. I might have seen a little boring to some of them, but it was really a good clone or a reference or like a little bit back to how Dragon Ball started with the original. I was watching it and it really reminded me of that. Especially the ending. The ending of Daima was just so typical Dragon Ball. They became a lot more serious when Dragon Ball Z came. But Dragon Ball was still so much fun and just messing around, etc. Dragon Ball Z became a lot more serious. I mean, I know there's a lot of other sites where you can watch it on, but I can unfortunately not promote those for you. I can't promote those links, but I'm pretty sure there's plenty of websites where you could potentially watch it. But yeah, if you have access to Amazon, you know, and Hulu and whatever, just they should be on there. Yeah, that's Dragon Ball Z, the Majin Buu series, the Buu saga. But then you had Dragon Ball Kai, and Dragon Ball Kai is basically a bit shorter version, a bit more streamlined version of Dragon Ball Z. I think it's like 40 episodes shorter, and they cut out some of the parts. Then there's Dragon Ball Super as well, and there's Dragon Ball, well, there's also GT, I guess. I did enjoy GT, as much as people hate on it. And Daima, I did enjoy Daima a lot. Alright, so we're gonna take a second win here. This one has the potential, even if you finish, you might not end up at the right site. This little box keeps moving left and right. If you guys love anime and you have recommendations, make sure to drop those in the anime section of the Discord. So people can maybe watch those as well. Hey, Saber's got another win. That's 2 for you, buddy. I usually drop my animes in there as well. I guess I haven't dropped my Happy Marriage in there yet. Honestly though, My Happy Marriage is a really good anime. It starts off pretty emotional. And at the start you might think, oh, this is more of a girly anime, which I enjoy watching from time to time as well. Because it's very emotional, etc. But then it starts kicking off around season 2. I'd have to check. No, I think Frieder was the first one. I don't think that was a record, but I'll check. I don't think it was. Also, if you guys like Dragon Ball, you should watch Dino Daiboken, which is the Adventures of Dai in English, which is also, you know, from the creator of Dragon Ball, because it was from Akira Toriyama. But Dino Daiboken, so the Adventures of Dai, Dragon Quest, the anime, is really good. I highly recommend you watch it. You were 3 seconds late, Saber. That seems... I will put that recommendation in the Discord. I don't know. I just like I've studied Japanese for 3 years, so for me, I can sometimes watch anime without subtitles. So sometimes I don't even know the English title of the anime, but in this case I knew it. It was the Adventures of Dai. DAI. It's really fun. You should watch it. If you like Dragon Ball, go watch that one. It's pretty new as well. I think it's like 2024. Maybe 23. Highly recommend that one. But yeah, nothing. I don't think there will ever be an anime which will be better than Ashita no Joe. I don't think there will ever be one. It's been, for me personally, it's been my favorite since the, well, I'm not that old, I'm not from 68, but the moment I watched it, it was the best anime I've ever watched. And all the newer anime, as good as they are, fall short to that one. The thing is, you have to be able to watch it. Because of the age, you know, of how it looks. And I know that scares off a lot of people. Here's the sugar beets again. We're gonna assume they're sugar beets. Cardinal's going quick. Can Cardinal take a track record here? Nope. But he did win. Congratulations, Cardinal. So we have 2 packs for Saber. And we have Cardinal. Well, are you from 68, Saber? I don't think you're from 68, were you? If you are, then yes, unfortunately, you are old. She'd be 52. I mean, I consider myself old, so if you're older than me, you are old. At least in my eyes. The oldest anime I've watched, I think, is Gigantor, which is like, what, 63? 1963? Gigantor, or, yeah, Gigantor. That's what it's called. Right, Saber, you can pick 2 packs, and Cardinal, if you're still here, buddy, you also get a pack. I am indeed. Thank you for being here, buddy. You have a pack. Gonna go with the real Pokemon pile. Alright. Which ones... Wait. Which one would you pick? I'll let you pick. These are from Black and White era, I think, 2009. They're all pretty pristine. Oh. All of them except that. No, there it is. That was not damage. So we got Nidorina. Got Ponyta. Got Munchlax, that's me. Is that a... Oh, it's not a holo. I thought it was. Baby evolution Pokemon. Got coughing. I like the artwork. The artwork on this one is amazing. And we've got a reverse holo Professor Oak's visit. I like some of the older artwork on these Pokemon cards. You're welcome. I put them in a sleeve. I'll ship them to you along with the rest once you actually want to get your cards. I know. I think you asked me to hold on to it for a little while, etc. That's fine. I can hang on to them as long as you need. They don't take up much space. Saber, are you still here, buddy? You have 2 packs with your name on it. Okay, well, Xenial, that doesn't make you from 1962, so no, that's not that old yet. Honestly, if you are from 68, then you are old. Not gonna lie, that's just the way things work. That means you're older than 50. If you're older than 50, then you are old. Then there's nothing wrong with being old. Did you? Was that a record? Oh, I see. Was that a record? I don't see your answer anywhere. Wait. Alright, now I see your answer, Saber. At least that one that you just wrote. So the Dark Enforcer is like... Here's the thing. I couldn't get my hands on Pokemon cards on the sealed packs, because they're always being scalped out. I appreciate you being here, Cardinal. I had a large Pokemon collection of my own. I sold all of them. And people started asking me about Pokemon cards. And I actually came across a shoebox full of Pokemon cards. So, those are from my old collection. Now, what I do is I just cram a few in there. Like 5 cards, that's the max these things can hold. So these are from my old collection. So most of them are like minty. And they range from Wizards of the Coast, so back all the way from 1998 to the last generation, pretty much. No, it's... Oh yeah, it is on top chat. Why is it doing that? Oh, because I refreshed. It put it back on top chat, I think. Thank you for staying here, Cardinal. I appreciate you hanging out. I hope to catch one of your streams soon again. I always try and drop in if I can. Unfortunately, when I can is not very often. But I always try to make sure I join you. So for those of you who are still here, go follow Cardinal. He's got both a Twitch and a YouTube link. Go make sure to follow him and help out a fellow streamer. He's an amazing guy. Always try and join him when I can. Unfortunately, with my busy schedule and time zone difference, it's kind of hard. But there we go. That's his Twitch link. Make sure to follow him if you can. Doesn't cost much. Doesn't cost anything. Just some of your time. Right, and 2 spicy waifu packs for Saber. Oh, I was seeing if you might have had some older TCG life codes. No, I do not have those, unfortunately. Like, if I had them, you could have had them. Like, I would be okay with giving them to you, but no, I don't have them, unfortunately. So it wasn't no like no, you cannot have them. It was low like no, you cannot have them because I don't have them. So apparently I already opened up some of these packs on these boxes. Because this is the last pack that's on the table of that box. Here's yours, Saber. That's pack 1. So no, I don't think I have those anywhere. Those TCG codes, unfortunately. I literally have none of them. Not that I know of, at least. Wait, this is Sabers. Where's Saber? Saber had a small pile here. There we go. Well, technically only one card, not a pile. And then pack 2. This might be a hit card. There's only one card in there. It's a... Well, it's a pretty nice card. So this is probably a special card because there's only one card in there, Saber. I think it's a hit pack. But yeah, that's pretty cultured. It's a SP. That's actually a really nice card. Congratulations, Saber. Alright, we did Cardinal with his Pokemon. Alright, let's see, what time is it right now? It's 12:41. Let's keep racing. We'll do 5 races, guys, and then we'll do spinners. So we're gonna do rapid fire box shots. We're gonna do 5 box shots in a row. And then we'll do spinners after. So everyone's at least guaranteed 1 pack because of the spinners. But we still have 5 races. We're gonna do 5 box shots. And I will remove Cardinal. Thank you for joining, buddy. We got 32 people, or 32 bots. That's a really good card. Let me do this. I think that's why there was only 1 in there, because it was a special card. Apparently, it didn't have a different color on the outside, so it kind of looked like the same. But I think that was the hit pack, so you got lucky there. Didn't even have to do a donation. Alright, here we go. Alright, Patrick, I appreciate you joining, buddy. Before the kids wake up? I hope not. I hope you have some good night's rest before your kids wake up. But I guess that's why you're going to bed now. Range X, congratulations, first win. Thank you for joining, Patrick. And yeah, we'll be playing some Warhammer Space Marine 2 soon. I'm gonna get my copy tomorrow. I'm gonna pick it up, and then yeah, let's plan something when we can play. And if any of you are interested in playing Warhammer Space Marine 2, I'm gonna play it with Robin and Patrick over here. And yeah, in case you ever guys want to join, let me know. So who won that one actually? That was Range X. I wanted a physical copy, but that's because it's Warhammer. I don't really care that much about physical copies, but when it's from something that I really enjoy collecting, like Warhammer, I prefer physical. Same with Final Fantasy. Like if it was Call of Duty or something, I'm okay with a digital copy. I don't need a physical one. Couldn't care less. But for Warhammer, yeah. I got a lot of old Warhammer games that are physical. Right, Lisa, the Dark Enforcer. Again, the box shots, guys. These only last about a minute. We'll do this one and then 3 more after. So we get 5 packs, 5 people, 5 winners. And after that we'll do spinners. So you're looking at least another, most likely, 45 minutes of streaming. And then I'll probably try and shut down a little bit. It's been a long day. I've been up for a long time. Alright, I'll note yours down, Range X. I assume you want the new one? The new Demon Slayer? Or the old one? And Rangex wins again. What would you like for your second pack, Rangex? Just let me know. We'll do 3 more races. Saber saying, is there any way we play tabletop version of Warhammer with others over the internet? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Now, I like Warhammer. I don't really play the tabletop. I'd love to play the tabletop though. But I don't have any figurines yet, etc. I love the Warhammer from the video games and the lore from the books. That's where my love for Warhammer lies. Not necessarily on the tabletop, though I think it is cool, the tabletop. But, you know, it's also considered, a lot of people consider that the ultimate nerd game. And I don't care. I like it. I just never got to it. Like D&D, you could argue, what is the more nerdy game? And I mean that in a positive way, like I don't care if people are nerds. I embrace my inner nerd every now and then. Would it be, what do you guys think, D&D? Or would it be Warhammer? D&D versus tabletop Warhammer, which one is the bigger nerd one? Sure, I can the Dark Enforcer. I might have to cut them open with the scissors instead. But I actually was trying to save some of these wrappers, not for myself, but for people, because you're not the first one to have asked that. So yeah, I can. But I'll have to open them, I'll have to start opening them with scissors, otherwise they're just gonna get ripped in half. But sure, I can do that. I already got a pile. Maybe I should just do that with every pack I open, just to keep the wrappers, and if anyone's interested, I can just add them. Now, I'm not sure. Like, I would argue the bigger nerd hobby for me would probably be tabletop. Maybe, but yeah, I think they're, you know, I enjoy both. I enjoy both D&D and the tabletop, but. You know, it's questionable. I would say, hey, welcome. I mean, congratulations, Lisa. Rangex, what would you like for your second win, buddy? You won twice. And Lisa, which one would you like? I know you could do D&D from Warhammer. Like, instead of doing just your typical D&D with elves, etc., and dwarves and goblins, you can D&D as Warhammer as well. Like, I would love to do Warhammer tabletop, honestly. I'd love to get my hands on some figurines. Now, the problem for me doesn't lie in getting the figurines. That's easy. I suck at painting. Now, you could technically just play with not unpainted characters, but that would not look as cool. Conan, alright. Writing down Conan. Rangex. I'm not sure if he's listening. Just gonna type in for a second. Had to change my view there for a second. It's been a while since I did D&D. The last D&D I did was a board game, which plays completely different. Still fun with a group, you know. Alright, Hammercat, congratulations. Not sure if Hammercat is still here. If so, what would you like for your pack? Right, last race of today. And then we'll do spinners. Because I can tell as well my eyes are getting tired. And that's normally something I don't have, but I've been up really early today. Range X, are you here, buddy? Have you done the castle one? The explosive ones? No, not today. We haven't done it yet. Maybe we'll do that next time. Normally I do take that one. I know which one you mean. I know exactly which one you mean, Saber. But, yeah, we haven't done it this stream, actually. Because I was randomizing my maps, and we just didn't get it. And this will be the last race for tonight. Then we'll do spinners. Because I always like to end up with spinners. But I don't think I have much more energy left than that, honestly. I think the moment I go lay on my bed, I'm gone. Boom. Instant knockout. I'm not sure if Hammercat is here either. Hammercat won twice, but I'm not sure if he's here. I also don't know where Range X is right now. I think we're missing a lot of people. I'm gonna check if Hammercat is here, otherwise Andy's gonna get that win. Let me check back in the stream what the other wins belong to. Okay, so that was Lisa. No, that was Hammercat. And the second one was that Lisa then? Okay, so if Hammercat is not here, then Andy and Lisa both get a pack. Now, Range X did reply for his first pack, so I'll give him that one, but I don't know where he is right now. Okay, so the second one that Range X won, Hammercat was second, but Hammercat is not here, so the third one, and that would be me. Right, so we're just gonna do that. We're gonna do that way. So, Lisa choose Conan, okay. Because like I said, I'm not sure if anyone's here, but I can't wait on them forever. So we're just moving on. Lisa, you can pick another pack beside the Conan one. And, Andy, which pack would you like? So we have Demon Slayer for Range X. Then, I'll take this one. Then we get... Oh, wait, no, I'll give this one to you, Andy. Because it's the last one, apparently. I like the box. The box is kind of sweet. You can tell these are the higher quality cards when they have like a magnetic clip on the side. Right, we got another one of these boxes. These are the ones with very questionable cards, unfortunately. So, let's see. We have Range X with Demon Slayer. Check. Then we have Final. I'll just take this one then. Then we have Lisa with Conan. Lisa with the Vulpixes. And Andy with this one, I think. Yes. Okay, give me a second. What's the card that belonged here? That's the Conan one. Yeah, I haven't decided what I'll do with the boxes yet, Saber. Like, so far, I've saved every box that we've emptied. But maybe I will give some of the boxes away. But I have to check for now. For first, let me check. Demon Slayer. My card, Lisa's card, Andy's card, and then let me get you some. There's a lot of Ninetaleses in there, and they're all the same though. This one. I mean, you probably already have all of these now by now, but you know, I don't think you mind having extra of these. Unfortunately, because these were all from the newer generations, it's a lot of the same Vulpixes. But every Vulpix I came across, literally every single one of them I took. Whether it was, whether I already had it like 5 times, I still took it. With Range X, we will go with the Demon Slayer one. Now I'm pretty sure... Oh yeah, I forget. Guy's gonna help me remind, just cut these open instead of ripping them. That goes for every pack here though. I'll try and save some of them for you. Right, so they all have apparently one of those interesting cuts. So we got this guy. Forgot his name. It's one of the captains. And we've got the main protagonist. SSR. These are some cool cards though, I like them. Tanjiro? What was... No, Tanjiro is the main character. What was his name? I forgot. We got... A lot of people make the meme about Michael Jackson here, this guy. It's because of the head, I guess. The head and the glove. Right, congratulations, Range X. I'll be adding that. But yeah, that's exactly why. A lot of people would be making that meme. Right, we go with this one for me. Again, sorry. I almost forgot to... take my scissors out. That's a cool card. I like that one. Sheesh. This is a fake ass card though. Look at that. Oops. It's heavy. That was in my pack. Along with this one. I'm putting my finger there for a reason, because that one's a little bit on the edge. Alright, then we got Lisa with the Conan. Now I know I can open these because these are safe. Normally I used to have a lot more normal cards, but you guys all want these spicy cards, so I ended up with a lot of cards that I have to be careful about opening, but these ones are fine. This one's yours, Lisa. Ran Mori, apparently, according to the name on the bottom. I haven't watched Detective Conan yet, but I should. Also, we still have so many cool cards that you guys haven't seen yet. We have so many boxes here sitting in the lower left corner of my eye. We got the Legend of Zelda cards, we've got Studio Ghibli cards, we've got a lot. We got Kirby cards again, different ones than last time. And these are your Vulpixes. So I have this reverse hollow Vulpix. Got this one. I think this one. I think here it kind of looks like he just took a dump and he's burying his poop. Oh, that's how it looks like. There's one sleeping. I was like, hey, why is the tail floating? But it's a piece of moss between the tail. It's like, wait, is that an error? We got this one, beautiful Ninetales. And we've got this one. This one kind of reminds me of the Ninetales from Naruto when he sits like that. When he's attacking the Konoha village. Congratulations, Lisa. Just looking where your pile is. That's random, that's that. Here's Lisa. Alright. Wait, what are these cards? These are mine, right? Yeah, these are mine and my girlfriend's. I think? No, wait, wait, what? Oh yeah, no, they are. There we go. And then we have the last one, which belongs to Andy. We'll open this. Oh, check off camera for a second. Alright, not bad. Here we go. These are yours, Andy. That's an interesting combination, though. Like a... What is this called? A baby... What are these called? Baby dolls? Garters? Baby... I think they're called baby... Something... What was it called? That certain kind of gown. And then she's wearing jean shorts underneath. Those must be so uncomfy to sleep in, though. Alright, that one belongs to Andy. I think what they're called, baby dolls? What are those things called anyway? I forgot. Yeah, I think they're called baby dolls. Don't ask me why I know that. Yeah, they're called baby dolls. I used to shop lingerie for my girlfriend all the time, that's why I know. Alright. Let's remove these. Then we go. The Wheel of Names. Close ads. We don't need ads. Then we go to offline record because I'm lazy. Well, the thing was, the first time I went shopping for lingerie for my girlfriend, it was awkward. Because I was thinking that these people might be thinking, oh look, there's one of those creeps that buys lingerie for himself. That was in my head. But the thing is that the moment I went to the cash register, the woman behind the register said, oh, I wish more men would do this for their girlfriend. And that took away all my doubt. Because I'm typing and I'm talking at the same time, I literally put in Final Fantasy lingerie. I wonder what that is. That would be interesting. No, I didn't. I wouldn't. I mean, I did technically buy it for myself, but only for her to wear it. Saber Wolf Dragon. Right, guys. Exclamation mark spin. To be added to the spinner. We got Andy. We got Robin. Anyone else like to join the spinners? Pack guaranteed. Lisa. Dark Enforcer. I think that's it. He just saying the stream and a thong and bra. I would never. I could never. I don't share your fantasies, Robin. I mean, you know, it's in your name. You know, Robin Williams. Robbie Williams, Robin Williams, you know, Mrs. Doubtfire. I think you're more prone to it. Pretty sure when your parents saw you, it's like, yeah, he's one of those. Let's call him Robin. Alright, I think this is it. Let's go. Didn't see anyone else type exclamation mark spin, so we're just gonna go with R6. First on the list is Saber. Saber gets first pick. What? You can tell it's getting late. I just put someone's name in a spin. I have to say, I'm sorry, but I know this is Lisa, and I just put in spin. But look at the good side, Lisa. At least you know you're second. Because everyone else is here except you. So when I read your name, I just read spin, and I just typed spin instead of Lisa. But at least you're second. I guess that's the plus side to it. It is getting late. I'm staying up by drinking Monster Energy. Alright, Robin's third. Oh, so your parents were just lazy, Robin? Like, okay, we don't want to think of two names. We're just gonna call him Robin, then whatever comes out, it's good enough. Is that it? Alright, I'll check it out after stream, Saber. Alright, and then the last spin. Who will it be? It's the Dark Enforcer. So what is that a reference to, and the Dark Enforcer? Because when I read that, I'm like, oh, that's Batman. But I was kind of curious as to where you got your name and why you choose that name. Alright, Saber, you're up first. Saber gets first pick, then Lisa, and then Robin. Let me know which packs you want. So what we do with the spinners is everyone picks a pack. I will not replenish the packs, so you can only choose the packs that are on the table right now. And if someone picks that pack, you can no longer pick it because it's no longer there. It's from my time as an admin from my UT99 clan. I see, I see. I don't have them on the table right now, Lisa. They're somewhere in that massive pile. Like, for the spinners, we can only do these. But we will get to the Zelda ones eventually. Right, so we'll take this for Saber. So for now, only the ones on the table. Or the Dragon Ball. I'd be willing to get the Dragon Ball because the Dragon Ball is right there. But we haven't done any of the Zelda ones at all yet. I actually... Where did this... Oh, there. Also, Robin, which one will you like? Let me get some Autobots. They were nice. Alright. Still waiting on Lisa. No worries, don't rush, but... Dragon Ball, if not Conan. Yeah, I can get Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball I'm okay with, because that one is opened. That one has been opened. Normally it should be on the table. We just didn't have any space for it. Like, I just randomly pick the boxes. Like, these ones are the regular ones, but then whenever I have a space left, I just pick out a random box. Alright, so we have, let's have a look. Saber, Lisa, Robin. Right, then I will take... I'll go with Wuthering Waves, why not? Andy, which one would you like? And then the Dark Enforcer, which one would you like? Last two packs. Andy is going with Conan. That leaves the Dark Enforcer as the last one. That one. The Data Life pack. Alright, so that means these... I'm just moving them so we have some space. Alright. First up, we have Saber. Gotta check these off screen for a second. Yep, there we go again. Oh my god, it's twice. Literally both cards. I'm gonna give you a different pack. Now, I'm okay with showing you this one, but this is the reason why I ripped these cards. So imagine girls like this in clothing they shouldn't be wearing. Like the one on the back. So, you can have this one if you want, but this one... Ugh, these cards are hard to rip. There we go. That one's going in the trash. Yes. Well, this one's clove. This one's fine. The other one, no. That's the cards I've been ripping all this time. they're pretty sturdy. I couldn't even rip them in half. Honestly, I don't know what's up with these. I can this one is okay. This one also. There, gone. Those are your two cards, Saber. And I don't know why they would put these kind of cards into these kind of situations. Or worse. Worse. Some of them are worse. Way, way, way worse. If they were like this, it'd still be worse, but... I can't even show those other cards. I'm not gonna show them. I cut them in half. I'll never get those boxes again, that's for sure. That's the thing, you know, I told them. Yes, Saber, Lisa, I mean, yes, there does. I've seen them several times. I can't even cut straight, apparently. There we go, that's better. Right, so we got, for Lisa, we have Piccolo. I like that one. Piccolo with Frieza on the back. We got Goten. We got Mei. We got Gohan. And we've got Vermit. I don't know if that's his name. That says here, Vermit. It's a god of destruction. It's not the one that you mean. You mean Beerus, I think. Or this one. Beerus, yeah, Beerus, B-E-R-U-S, God of Destruction from Realm 7. All right, then we have who's next? We have Robin. Robin, his stash is here. He's going with the Autobots, or AKA Transformers. These are yours, Robin. Another Autobot. Another Autobot. I did, because there was a clown. It's a god of destruction, but he's a clown. We got a Decepticon here. Another Autobot. I don't know any of these. There's a Decepticon. Then here's your two shinies. They're pretty cool. I like these cards. There's details on the back as well. Purple ones being Decepticons, red ones being Autobots. Alright, now with my pack for the Wuthering Wave ones. Now, my pile might seem a little bit large, but it's mine and Luxon's cards, and technically my pile was still here before I started the stream. So technically I think this is 2 or 3 streams worth of cards. Okay, we're right about the end because my light just died, so that's good. The old school style, yeah, they are like, you know, they're like they just came out of the anime from way back then. I think Luxon would like this card a lot. That one probably no. Okay, so I'll put that one. One is a guy that goes here, the other one is a waifu that goes there. But I think my... Oh, no! No! All the stickers. All the stickers. Go back in there. Toothless. There we go. That one I think my girlfriend would like. Boom. Then we have Andy with Conan. Yeah, the stickers are there as well. I might, next time, once I order some boxes, I will probably try and see if I can get some other stuff, like maybe buttons or stickers or... Oh nice, you got Conan. I'm assuming his name is Conan. The holographic on this one is cool. Do you see the outlines around the character? It's a subtle line, but it's there. Ah, Conan Edogawa is his alter ego. I still have to watch it. There you go. Those are yours, Andy. There's always 2 scene cards and 1 character card, it seems. That seems to be common as well with the Hello Kitty and the Sanrio. There are only 3 cards in there. And they all have like that kind of pattern in common. That's Andy's. Hammercat is no longer here. That was his file. We got Patrick. He's no longer here. We got Freeder. We got Rangex. We got the Dark Enforcer, whose pack is this, the last one. We got Cardinal. Now, you know, sometimes I open packs offline as well with my girlfriend, so there's some of those are in this pile, but I can show you some of those cards. Alright, so this one's yours, Dark Enforcer. Look at the holographic on these cards. They're crazy. That's an interesting card. I've never seen a card like that. What is that? This is an ID card? Interesting. Such a random cards. This one's kind of nice though, the SR. They all have different holographic patterns. That one's yours, Dark Enforcer. I'll keep him here. Like I said, if you join a few streams, you can just build up the stack. And then every now and then I just ask people like, hey, you want to get your cards shipped out? Let me see if there's anything that I cannot show on stream on this pile. Now these are mainly my girlfriends. This one. Got a puzzle piece. More puzzle pieces. More puzzle pieces. I'll show you guys in a second. Also, you guys might see a pattern in my cards. I'm just letting you know the cards that I collect have a pattern in them. Here we go. Why is it? There we go. Got two different ones though. What do you think of those, Saber? That's enough. Got you? Cutting it very close there on that card. Ka-ching. Genshin. Oversized Miku. Last time I checked, Miku did not look like that. Sometimes you see cards in here, like this one is the one that Cardinal pulled as well. That's the one my girlfriend gave to me. You got that one from my girlfriend as well. Some of these cards, look how thick they are. Jeez. That's one card, this one. This one is a similar one. I think the ones with 3 people on them. These ones. They're just super thick cards. But that's it for now, guys. That is the end of the stream. It is 1:25 a.m. here right now. So I think it's a nice time to call it quits. I will be streaming some more tomorrow, probably. A little bit. I'll get some Space Marine 2 tomorrow, Robin. I'm not sure when we can play it yet, because I will go on holiday soon as well, so maybe we can play some on Monday or Tuesday. Next week, Saturday, I will not be here, guys, because I'll be in Germany. Won't be streaming next week, or at least not on Saturday. But then the week after, we'll be back with some TCG Saturday. In the meantime, I'll try and stream a little bit of games when I can. And yeah, then I'll be on holiday for a couple of days. So I'll let you know. I'll keep you guys updated. And then we'll do some more TCG next week. Thank you for joining, Saber. Thank you for joining Rangex and Frieder. Cardinal, appreciate you being here, buddy. Patrick, he's already asleep. Same with Hammercat. Thank you guys for being here. Andy, good to see you again, buddy. I'll have a small break next week because of holiday. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back. Dark Enforcer, appreciate you being here. Thank you for joining. Make sure to tune in again next week. If you want the cards shipped over already, you can if you want. It's a small stack. Some people got entire boxes. You can just wait as well and just keep collecting for a few streams and then send it over. Saber, thank you for joining. Lisa, you as well. I know you guys were a little late, but that's completely fine. Like I said, always do whatever you need to do and I'll be here. You know my time when I'm here. And Robin, thank you for joining, buddy. I'll keep you updated on Space Marine 2. And of course, last but not least, my baby girl who I know is watching. She joined us. She was talking to me on WhatsApp as well about the stream. Thank you for joining, baby. And I'll see you all in... Well, maybe I'll see you all tomorrow. And otherwise, I'll see you in about 2 weeks because of holiday. Wish you all a good remainder of the weekend. And enjoy. Good night, guys. I'll do it, Saber. I'll check Discord in a second.
The stars are whispering to the night, a tale of journeys bathed in light. Footsteps fade on the softest ground. Dreams are calling without a sound. Lay your head on the clouds above. Let the winds cradle you with love. Close your eyes, the world will wait. Dreams unfold at the heavens' gates. A lantern flickers soft and slow, guiding hearts where dreams may flow. The sky wears hues of gentle gold. Stories rest as the night takes hold. Lay your head on the clouds above. Let the winds cradle you with love. Close your eyes, the world will wait. Dreams unfold at the heavens' gates. The echoes of the day retreat. Soft lullabies in shadows meet. A gentle hum, a melody, unraveling all memories. Lay your head on the clouds above. Let the winds cradle you with love. gentle hum a melody, unraveling all memories. The stars are whispering to the night, a tale of journeys bathed in light. Footsteps fade on the softest ground, dreams are calling without a sound. Lay your head on the clouds above, let the winds cradle you with love. Close your eyes, the world will wait. Dreams unfold at the heavens' gates. A lantern flickers soft and slow, guiding hearts where dreams may flow. The sky wears hues of gentle gold. Stories rest as the night takes hold. Lay your head on the clouds above, let the winds cradle you with love. Close your eyes, the world will wait. Dreams unfold at the heavens' gates. The echoes of the